Okay, so like between me and you, insane. I'm a kind of person that I always put my friends and family over myself and my feelings. So for
Mhm.
example, if I'm feeling shitty because somebody's doing me dirty, I'm gonna I'm not gonna be like, hey, you did me dirty. I'm gonna be like, oh, sorry, I did something that made you cause this and this. Yeah. So the point is, sometimes you have to learn to kind of set that aside and be like, yeah, that's not making me happy. That's not making me feel comfy. So I should just leave that shit. If some people are not making you comfy and feel good, then you should just set your boundaries straight. If they are not accepting you hanging out with us, then well, that means they are not the good friends because they don't want you to
Wait,
be happy, pretty
who's
much.
okay? Hold
that,
on.
that that's how I see it. Like the real friend will like want the best for you, not not being selfish, but just want the best for you because they care about you and your feelings, not about them and what you can give them. Because
Mhm.
if somebody's getting mad at you because you chose somebody that the person didn't want it to choose, that means they're selfish. They are just want you to give them everything and not giving you anything back.
Can I get a TLDR?
Uh, Long story short, I'm kind of in a position or a little bit of a pickle when it comes to friendship and being part of a crew, which is like a gang,
Matt,
and
go,
they
go. Shoot, shoot.
It's a
I'm
girls chat.
Yes, it's a girl's chat.
yes,
Yes.
it's for the
Oh, what the hell?
girls.
The point
Okay.
is, real friends will never have you choose.
Exactly.
Never. They
Like
will
what?
never leave you in the position that you feel right now, like that,
Mhm.
and that you have to choose to anyone.
Like I
Because,
can
like,
literally
real
tell
friends,
you right now, these people right here, all of us would never put you in that position because it's just a shit position to be put in. Like
yeah,
why? The
nobody
thing is,
will
why
want
does it
that.
matter who you are hanging out with and who your friends are? Like we're not gonna sit here and be like, oh, you can't hang out with them or we don't like you hanging out with them. If you hang out with them, you chill with whoever the fuck you want to.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, we're still gonna have your fucking back, regardless. So anybody who puts you in that position of you saying of having you think, hey, well, I don't know which one I'm gonna choose. Why should you
Doesn't care
choose?
about your feelings.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you shouldn't have to choose.
The point is, as you said, yeah, you said earlier that most of them were like,
Angel, thank you so much for
okay,
the 10
most of them were
months.
like not happy and things like that. You and you know which one is your real friends because like you can see by the way they act who really matters to you and who really cares about you. Like a real friend will be like, okay, I'm not happy, but at the same time I'm happy you are doing what you want.
Mm-hmm.
And the the fake ones will be like, yeah, I'm so happy for you. But like, deep inside it's like, finally she's leaving and shit. So you kind of have to, look at it from a different perspective, yeah.
Right. That makes a lot more sense. It's
The
kind of one of those things where I
thing
feel
is,
like
mhm, take it to a thought. Don't make any decisions right now.
Mm-hmm.
See how the situation unfolds and see who's going to chase you if you stop chasing them. That's the thing that
mm,
really makes you show who really cares. If you stop chasing someone, see who follows and see who doesn't. As the simple as that.
like
When I'm mad at my husband, for example, I stop doing anything around him. He knows that he did something. He needs to
Hello.
follow.
How's
If he
everyone doing? How
doesn't,
you doing, Kylie? How you doing, Gigi?
I'm good.
girl
We're
talk,
having a
James. It's good
conversation,
to see you,
please.
James.
If he doesn't follow, that means he doesn't care or doesn't realize the damage he's doing. If he
Mhm.
does, then that means he knows and he's
Mm-hmm.
feeling sorry. Same with friends. If they are following you because they care or they know they did something wrong, if they doesn't, they either
Right.
are doesn't realize or doesn't have a fucking single flying fuck about you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think, like I said, I did end up having a conversation with, I would say one of my friends about the situation I just mentioned, which was like the whole stabbing incident. And, I feel like I had like a decent conversation and try to get their side how they feel and say like if is it an apology you know because I can arrange that. And it's like, I
Apology,
don't.
listen,
No,
apology
listen,
doesn't have
listen.
to be a
So
word.
no, listen. So it's kind of one of the things like we had a conversation. They said like, no, I don't really want if they're not really sorry. And I said, okay, are you sure? And they was like, yeah. So I thought like the conversation was kind of squashed moving forwards. And then I later find out from another friend in the group was like, oh, they kind of mentioned like they only squashed it because for the sake of the group kind of thing. So it kind of makes me, well, shit. Well, like, what was the point of
Yeah,
the
but
conversation?
at the same time, you need to look at these things, yeah? If they
Yeah,
both know they cannot handle that shit and they cannot squash it, like deep down inside, but at the same time they care about everybody else and they are doing that for everybody else, that means something as well. Because eventually,
yeah,
listen, if that's not a thing that's a fresh thing, it's a one that is coming from years and years ago, that means pretty much they are doing it for the sake of the group because they care about us more than about
right.
themselves.
Exactly. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a big thing because not everybody is actually mature enough to be like, okay, listen,
Hi,
I don't like
Ems.
you, I don't fuck with you, but for our people we need to do that. I
Yeah.
said the same shit to James and to
Honey.
Matt. Guys, it's not about if you like each other or not, but we cannot go forward without you. So if you don't
Right.
at least make
Anna.
it work, then we are stopped completely and we are just in a point blank. So yeah,
That makes,
pretty
yeah,
pretty pretty
makes
pretty,
sense.
pretty much it. Look at everything that we spoke about now in that sort. If
Mm-hmm.
somebody's not choosing you, then it's not meant to be, and they just don't give a shit.
Exactly.
I guess I have a lot of things to think about. I appreciate you guys giving me
Listen,
advice. It's
you got
just,
us. You got
Mm-hmm.
us for a reason. We are a family. Doesn't matter if you have other family and us. We are still like close, and you can talk with us about anything you want.
yeah. I
So yeah,
What's going
appreciate
on, gang?
it.
remember to always choose the people that choose you in the first place.
Yeah.
I will. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Oh my god. Group